I'm back. Did you miss me? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me. The goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can finally monetize my YouTube channel and start making some money. So you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Click that bell notification so that every time I get on here with some new content, you are aware and you do get that notification. This video is going to be so informative. 10 crucial steps on how to get through a breakup and how to grow from it. I will say, once upon a time, and some background information, I was in a relationship which was lasted 3 or 4 months. However, it was probably the most intense relationship I had ever been in my life. You know the saying, how you can meet someone, you've known them like for years, and then they make you feel this way. But then you can meet someone you've known for like 24 hours, and you're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's how it was. So the relationship at the time was so much fun. It was so refreshing. I actually got into that relationship once I was, within my self-care journey. So I was at my point the healthiest I'd ever been in my mind. I could, acknowledge love, receive love, communicate. So I was really good. And this person I was with was like really amazing, so sweet, so like, you ever meet a man that's like, he know what he wants? It was just like that. So the relationship was very fire and desirous, very fiery. And we actually created a whole life together. And we were doing all these great life events and what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Being serious, making plans about getting engaged, eloping, and moving in together. So we were like extremely serious. And unfortunately, things happened to where one party just wasn't being as faithful as they portrayed to be, which caused the relationship to come to a halt. And then you try to fix it, and then it just came to an end. During that time, I literally was like so depressed, miserably depressed, sick, depressed. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't. So what I did was begun this whole thing on how to get my shit together. So this is going to be 10 core steps on how I basically got through a breakup. So the first thing I did was accept the fact that it was over. You have to accept that things happen. This is the event of it. You have to honestly move forward. It's nothing you can change. If that person really wanted to do right by you, they would have done it. You wouldn't have to ask them for anything. You wouldn't have to do anything extra. You don't have to beg and plead. The moment I have to beg anyone, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, business relationship, anything, to do the bare minimum, it's time to go. Bye. Your partner's actions have nothing to do with you at all. It was just something that they decided to do. It has nothing to do, because sometimes it will affect your self-esteem and make you feel less than, make you feel like, why me? What did I do? Was I not good enough? No, accept that they decided to do something. You are your own person. They're their person. Move on. So I learned that you have to grow through the emotions, like experience it. If you're sad, cry. If you're depressed, you just have to go through it. When you're going through a breakup and you really, really, really love that person, you're going to have highs and lows. Like Monday, you might be excited. Tuesday, you're like, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you might be crying. Saturday and Sunday, you might be on your hot girl shit. You just never know, but whatever it is, grow through it. That's one thing I had to do. Like Sundays, I would be super high and low, and if I knew that, okay, today I'm having like a great day, I'm feeling good, I know that tomorrow I could probably be feeling depressed. I didn't like try to avoid it. I just say, you know what, it's going to come. Let me experience it. Let me just get through it. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right. And after a while, it becomes less and less and less, and you'll be just fine. Definitely grow through it. Just grow through the emotions. Emotions are a part of you. They aren't you. If I'm angry, that doesn't mean I'm an angry woman. I'm an angry person. Because I'm sad, it doesn't mean like I am like a sad piece of puppy. So number 3 that I learned from just watching other YouTube videos: no contact, no texting, no calling, no Facebook, no subliminal messages on social media, none of that. No third party, oh, let me see how his mama is, his cousin is, his sister is. Let me go stalk the Facebook, stalk the Instagram. No, none of that. None. No contact. Literally. If you have to block someone, block them. If you have to put them on do not disturb, do not disturb. But do not respond. I don't even leave people on red. If I get a message, it's just like, you know what? I'm just not going to respond. You want to argue, you can have the last word, but I just won't say anything. So now you're sitting there psychologically wondering, like, well, what is she thinking? What is she doing? Why is she responding to me? So I just say, let it go. No contact. I don't contact you at all. And no emails. No emails. People do that. No emails. Number 4, what I did was I diverted all this energy, this newfound energy, into myself. Worked out 5 days a week. Sometimes here and there. 2 times of those 5 days. So I may work out 5 days a week. And then my workout like on Monday, work out 2 times. Wednesday, 2 times. So I end up being roughly around 7 days a week working out. What it did was it helped me. It helped my health. It helped my body. It made me feel better. It made me look a lot better too. So when I was running in the gym, I'm like, I'm just running away from this man. I'm running away from this man. If I'm lifting weights, I psychologically looked at it as though like I'm lifting myself from like a horrible situation, like lift myself up. And if I'm dropping weights, I'm like literally dropping all the dead weight. In return, sis lost 10 pounds. I'm looking good and I'm feeling good too. So definitely do that. Divert your energy into you. When I became single, I had so much time. I didn't realize how much time my relationship consumed me. I had so much time and energy to basically do what I want to do. I listened to Derek Jackson, who's really big on YouTube. You guys have to follow him, and he creates videos specifically for women like, you know, us, who are going through a breakup, who just need some help finding our self-worth, getting motivated, trying to feel better. How do we decipher which guy's a good guy? Like, he is so good at that. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to get through this current breakup. Was the biggest lesson he taught me was I am not damaged goods. And this breakup was an experience for me to know that, hey, for the next person, the standards are up. The prices went up, and that's just what it is. I scrimmage dating, and not everyone can do this. When you scrimmage dating, it's basically the art of just going on so many dates and just testing it out to see, hey, either A, I'm doing good, I'm over this person, or B, I'm not ready. So when I went on a scrimmage date, the pros were I was able to go out on some dates. I met some really like amazing people. I had a good time, and these guys were like very nice. And it let me know sis still has it. Like, I still got it. The only con was in the beginning, I wasn't ready for anything serious. And a lot of the men that I were meeting were ready to settle down. They were ready for a relationship. They were ready to get things on and popping. And I was just like, no, not yet. Number 7 is your support system. Your support system is going to be crucial because literally they are your backbones. I have a support system. I love her. She's like that friend who's like very aggressive. She's like, Queen Latifah and Set It Off, mixed with the baby, slap a bitch at a concert, smack a hoe. Like, her personality is like that. Like, she's a friend I'll call and say, hey, girl, my boyfriend just cursed me out, girl. He just tried to choke me, blah, blah. And she's here with an AK, a bat, some duct tape, some garbage bags. She is ready. I love her. And she gives it to me real and raw, wax on, rip the strip off. And I love her for that. So my support system was great. I had friends who knew me, who knew the situation, and say, you know what? You deserve better. Like, the Rima I know would never tolerate this. They would never do that. And it made me feel like, you know what? Y'all are right. I wouldn't have tolerated that. An example of how I use my support system if I felt like I wanted to confront my ex, like, you know what, how dare you do this to me, blah, 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 I would just go to my friend and say, girl, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why would you do that? Like, I was all these things, I did this and that, like, why you would do it, or whatever. So, have your support system. Number 8, what I did was, once I felt like I was at the space I needed to be, I decided to give myself a mini makeover, which I colored my hair. Anything I did psychologically, I used it as a tool to remove myself from that situation. It could be the biggest things, so like changing your hair color, to losing weight, or the smallest stuff like going to the dentist and getting my braces color changed. Okay, I had the gray on when I was with him, when I was going through that heartbreak. Now I have turquoise. I have a fresh new color. Like, I feel new. Like, any old thing I had is like, I'm leaving it behind, essentially. And psychologically, it did something for me, because it made me feel like everything I would do, I was furthering myself away from that person. And another thing, while you're doing these steps, hold firm. If you knew that this person was toxic for you, they weren't good for you, hold firm, because during this process, your ex will contact you. Whether it's a couple days, couple hours, couple weeks, months, even a year. Like, hold firm. Number 9, what I definitely stayed away from was listening to any music that reminded me of the time that we were together. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm really connected with the universe, energy, nature. So when I hear a song that I really like and it evokes emotion, I can smell certain things. I can feel the weather. And it's a particular song that I really, really love. It's Potential by Summer Walker. Love me some Summer Walker. But that was like the song. Like, thinking about the song now in my head, I'm listening to it. And I can listen to it now. Then I couldn't. I could smell like the season changing from like summer to fall. I can like feel the breeze on my skin right now. I can feel like that feeling you get when you first meet somebody at butterflies. I can feel it. Now I'm at a space where it doesn't resonate to, oh, I'm in love again. It's just like, okay, it was a time period in my life where these things happened. And so forth. So definitely no sad music. Some people can do that and listen to sad music all the time. Not me, because it makes me feel sad. But step 10, it was some ratchet music. Ratchet music helped me. I have to give a shout out to my girlfriends that don't know me, but I feel like I know them. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, JT and Carisha. Love me some City Girls. Some Cash Doll, some Trina, some more ratchet shit. Some other ratchet rappers out there. Oh, I was listening to them. Even a little bit of Saweetie. Like, ratchet music helped me because it made me feel really good about myself. You have some people who listen to gospel and it helps them religiously get through things. People listen to like nature. It helps them spiritually get through things. To me, ratchet music boosted my self-esteem. It put me where I needed to be, where I was before I had ended up, experiencing this heartbreak. Because the ratchet music I listened to showed me that, look, you are a boss bitch. You don't need a man for nothing. You got this. You in your bag. You could be in anybody else's bag too if you wanted to. You are beautiful. You are fine. You are desirable. A lot of men want you, but they can't have you, sis. You look good. And on top of that, plus my body was getting into shape. I was like, oh my God, like I cannot be fucked with. So definitely I listened to some ratchet music and it helped. It made me feel like really good. It made me feel like a bad bitch. So these are the 10 steps. They're not in order of importance at all. These are things that help me. If you are going through a breakup, please remember, if someone really loves you, they will do exactly what it is you need them to do without asking. You don't need to accept half-assed love for anybody. Obtain the love that you give, you should be giving in return. It's like a bank. Because if you continue to let people overdraw so much, it's going to be left in the negative. You're going to go into collections. And know that you are beautiful, you are special, and no breakup, nobody is your end-all or be-all, and you never tie your happiness to someone. Put yourself first in any and everything you do and stay beautiful. You have this. So I'm going to have some information in the description below. I have some more videos coming out soon. I'm going to be posting a lot more. Make sure you follow me at the real Miss with the MS Wilson. My Twitter handle, Instagram handle is all the same. It'll be below in the description box. And if you have any comments, please list them below. Is there any specific video you want me to do? List them below as well. And have a great